never a season with fewer than 9 wins. 10 years ago, this man of quiet strength would have had his national title with a tie, but nobly, he went for the win.
This is for the national championship for Nebraska.
So much success, yet imperfect, incomplete, without that national title. For 28 autumns, Bobby Bowden has searched for that magical season. The last 7 years, his teams have won 10 or more games. His obsession for the championship fed by tortuous flirtations with ill fate. Championships denied by a kicker's slight misdirection. A new day, a new year, another golden chance. 2 coaching legends connected in so many ways. Tonight, one will be separate. One will be national champion. Happy New Year, everyone, from the Orange Bowl in Miami. A sellout in the high 70s. The temperature 75 degrees on a windy Miami night. The Federal Express Orange Bowl features #1, Florida State, the Seminoles against the Cornhuskers of Nebraska. It's about 50 degrees colder in Lincoln as the fans of the Big Red root for an upset against the Seminoles tonight. And you will hear throughout the course of this evening a predominance of fans for the Noles. Florida State to the north, Tallahassee, and they're ready for Renegade to lead the team on the field. Wearing their white, the garneted gold of Florida State. And their great All-America Heisman Trophy winner, Charlie Ward, the quarterback. And this man blossoming into one of the nation's great athletes. And here comes Florida State. Sophomore. Play action. And he's got a man wide open. Abdul Muhammad, a first down at the 45. Los Angeles. First down, the toss to Jones.
Throw.
Yes, he is throwing long for Muhammad. And it's broken up on a big hit by Richard Coase, number 16.
Dick, we saw that in practice, didn't we? Well, it works. The pitch, and you can see Muhammad is open, but a great hit.
Frazier completed less than 50% of his passes and tries to run. Caught from behind by Derek Alexander. What a half this sophomore has had for Florida State. Fire right, knocks left. Good protection. Ward up on top. And what a catch by Knox at the Nebraska 49.
And then they do that.
30 yards. The senior from Niceville, Florida, who caught 42 this year, led the team in touchdown receptions with 7.
There's no way this ball should be completed, and Charlie Ward puts it the only spot that Knox can catch it.
Tyrone Williams on the coverage. Good coverage, throwing into the wind. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now the backup quarterback to hold. It's a 34-yard attempt into the wind. And it is good. Florida State on the board first at the midpoint of the second quarter. In the first half. Ball to the left, Johnson in the slot. The throw is to Johnson, has some running room. 50, 45, a first down, and much more to the Florida State 35-yard line. Lester Johnson, Benning, a sophomore from Omaha, who played for Jones when he was injured earlier this year. Frazier guns it into a crowd. It goes on the deflection to Reggie Ball. Touchdown, Nebraska. Reggie Ball, a sophomore from Bellevue, Nebraska, did not catch a touchdown all season long, and on the carom,
Bowl.
Tommy Frazier, who threw for 12 touchdowns during the year, perhaps none quite like this one, as Reggie Ball in the right place to give the Huskers a 7-3 lead. Frazier been knocked around, but he knows that was a good one for the Huskers. Dunn in the backfield with Ward. Ward to the far sidelines, wide open. Kez McCorvey. Toby Wright on the coverage. Well ahead. Ward gets away. 50. 40. Out of bounds at the 35. Ward to the sidelines and wide open is Vanover. Tomrick Vanover, the sophomore from Tallahassee. Yard attempt. Cannell, the second string quarterback, the holder, if it should be a fake, but it's Bentley driving it through to make it a 1-point game.
Two field goals by Florida State in this first half.
So ends this first half. The score surprising. Nebraska, the Big Red, the underdogs, unbeaten, lead Florida State 7-6.
Florida State 6. Line receivers in the middle of the field.
And second down. There it is, middle of the field. Vanover. That'll be close to a first down at the 44. The title. Trailing 7-6. Second and 10.
Oh, what a catch.
Pulled in by Matt Fryer. That's what we call him Summer. Ward on top and going long. Caught at the 5-yard line by Kevin Knox. The biggest play of the game, 40 yards.
This is what they call the streak. His speed against Williams' speed, and again, Ward puts it over that outside shoulder. The catchable spot
from the 5. They give this to William Floyd, and the fullback is near the goal line. They still haven't blown it dead.
No, he's marked. They're not going to give him the touchdown. An official marked him just outside the end zone, Dick.
And after the whistle sounded, then everyone relaxed, and Floyd goes in. It's second and goal from the 1.
And they're going with the quick huddle here on the goal line.
Ward, will he keep it himself? No, Floyd loses the ball, and Nebraska recovers. Was he in? No, they say touchdown. He'd broken the plane. Mike Anderson fell on the ball, but Floyd had broken the plane. Touchdown, Florida State.
Three-back set, good push and shove. Floyd gets up in the air, and Dick, he really didn't need to. But the ball is loose. Point.
Same spot in the field.
Yep.
Turner trailing 12-7, and feels in the fourth quarter, if they're close, they can come from behind. Frazier just eludes the rush. Throws. What a catch out at the 36-yard line by Truman. 96 yards. Toss to Benning. Has a blocker. Hold. And they close in a hurry up from the secondary bush and pose the two safeties.
Shoulder still trying to catch that man-on-man receiver down there.
William Floyd, the fullback, and he is a load. Look at him breaking tackles down the clear at the 30, and caught from behind by Mike Anderson. So William Floyd gets this crowd stirred. $245-pound junior.
What did he tell us? If you mention finesse around me, You're talking sissy. I am no sissy. He started playing football in the...
Ward guns, and it's Fryer out of bounds at the full moon with a couple of farm guys. Ward throws underneath to Fryer, and Fryer tackled at the 23. That gets him back to about the line of scrimmage. 9 yards. And he hits this a ton. Bentley, who had only 2 from over 30 all season, has 2 tonight. And the Seminoles up their lead to 15-7.
But that 15-7.
Here's Frazier on the quarterback draw out to the 12 more scores. Frazier plants and hits Dixon. First down at the 45-46 yard line. Wrestled down by Coles and Bush. That back and win a Super Bowl someday. And here's Lawrence Phillips through a big hole. And the true freshman from California is to the 39-yard line tonight. The fake reverse, and now Frazier throwing to Dixon, who's open and catches it. A juggling catch and a tackle at the 12. Richard Coes fighting for the ball. And Tommy Frazier sets him up at the 13. Give to Phillips, and the freshman has a touchdown. Officially 12 yards, and Phillips, who is the quickest and fastest. He's in 29 yards and 1 touchdown. Is the third I-back with Calvin Jones on the sidelines. What's the call here? Lester Johnson in motion. Frazier. He had a man open in the end zone but didn't throw it. Knocked out of bounds at the 1 by Ken Alexander. He had an open red jersey but couldn't get the ball up to throw it. Tried to run, and Florida State denies. It remains 15-13. If they can get to the 20, they'd be within reasonable field goal range for Byron Bennett. His success not great, 6 out of 11 on the year, but that's getting ahead of ourselves. Frazier to Phillips. Phillips outside. Phillips still on his feet, and he's to the 37-yard line. Fumbles, but was down at the 30. When his own kickers missed to be beaten by the field goal. Frazier, keeper. 35 has blockers, 1 man to beat at the 20. He's at the 10 to the 9, and a flag down is the tackle made by Matt Knight, and he may have had the face mask. Oh my, listen, your old senior. It's good. Slot. And Warwick Dunn in the backfield, the little guy from Baton Rouge, and they throw to him, and he's dangerous in the open field, and he's smart enough to get out of bounds at the 43-yard up, and Florida State used only 3 or 4 seconds. Now Ward in the open field to Dunn. Anderson can't get him, and Dunn is out of bounds, and a flag goes down. Oh my! Oh my! Nebraska, I believe, is going to be called for a personal foul as Dunn decided on a field goal. He didn't trust those things. Throwing toward the end zone, and there's the flag. Interference. 15 yards against Toby Wright. Choosing late to go to Florida State over Notre Dame for just this. He's got it. There's going to be a penalty here for the excessive celebration, and Nebraska will have 21 seconds on the play clock. 8 seconds left in the game. Over the middle to Bell, and Bell tackled with 1 second to go. No, they didn't stop the clock soon enough. They should have a second left here. He was clearly down before the final 0 went up. and the officials did not call it, and Osborne can't believe it.
Dick, I agree with you totally. He was down. Clock should be stopped. There should be another play.
There should have been time. And Osborne very calmly is pointing at the clock saying, seeing what we did, that the tackle made. And now the officials are sending both teams off the field.
The hit by Derek Brooks.
The tackle, and he goes down right there. So there's 2 seconds left for Nebraska, and certainly the game was not over.
Oh, what agony for both of these coaches. Bobby Bowden has already been, he was already
15, and then Florida State battles down, and they kick the 22-yarder, only to have Frazier make that long pass, and now 45 yards to steal it from Florida State and to give Cinderella Nebraska a tremendous win and a national championship. And he hooked it left. Florida State wins. Bobby Bowden is in position for a national championship with only Notre Dame to beat. After 2 wide rights for the Seminoles, Bowden agonizingly watches one go left. OJ. Simpson with all the crowd and around the victorious head coach Bobby Bowden. Tough for that microphone, but I think we got the essence of it all. He's happy with the victory, obviously, but how agonizingly close he came to having another one denied.